Channels like this are blowing up on YouTube. You may have seen videos like these over the past few days. They're genuinely trending and going viral right now. At first glance, you might think creating this kind of video is super hard. You might even imagine it takes days or weeks to put together a proper video. And you'd be right. In the past, it really was that way, but not anymore. Today, with AI tools, you can produce this style of video much more easily and even more professionally than many other channels. There are plenty of examples. Channels that use this exact idea and in a very short time hit millions of views, gained thousands of subscribers, and even made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the big question is, how exactly are these videos made? And how can we build step-by-step versions of them for ourselves? In this video, we're going to build a demo together using tools that are basically free. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create the same viral style videos across different topics without needing months of learning or practice, because I'll give you all the ready-made, tested prompts that actually make these videos possible. To make it even easier, I've put a doc file in the video description containing the professional prompts I spent days crafting. Those prompts include 3 key parts: finding great video ideas, writing a ready-to-use, practical script, creating eye-catching images with AI. First, let's watch a short demo I made using these free tools.
The fog in Whitechapel that November morning felt like a curtain pulled across the city, muffling, concealing, making every step uncertain. For 3 months, London had been living in a different kind of fog, a fog of fear. A killer had been moving through the alleys and courts of the East End, striking at the most vulnerable and leaving behind questions.
Step 1. Viral ideas and script writing. The first and most important part is having an outstanding story. Now that we've analyzed our competitors and figured out which formats work, we can draw inspiration from those videos. But I've made it even easier for you. I've prepared a doc file containing precise and professional prompts that can generate thousands of viral content ideas for you. In this type of video, the topic and the script are the most critical elements. I spent hours and days analyzing successful channels in this niche and discovered that videos about the darker parts of history, wars, or criminal cases tend to perform much better. That's why I created a special prompt specifically for generating titles and ideas. All you need to do is open the doc file linked in the description, copy the first prompt labeled title prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and it will immediately provide you with 10 viral potential ideas. If you're not satisfied with the list, simply type continue, and it will give you the next set of 10 ideas. You can repeat this process as many times as you want, ensuring your ideas never run out. Now, we move to the most important part, script writing. Go back to the same doc file and copy the script prompt. I've designed this prompt carefully so you can produce the best possible scripts in the style of viral documentaries. Scripts that match the quality of competitors making significant revenue. One common limitation of ChatGPT is that it often doesn't produce very long texts. However, the prompt I prepared is structured so that if the writing stops, you can simply type continue script, or part, and it will resume exactly from where it left off. This way, you can create long, uninterrupted scripts effortlessly. If you're enjoying the video so far, show some love with the like and subscribe. It gives me the energy to create even more money-making ideas and tutorials for you. Now, to execute, reopen the doc file, copy the script prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and select one of the ideas you generated earlier. For example, I'll choose idea number 7, paste its text into the Write Our Documentary Title Here section, and hit enter. You'll see ChatGPT begin researching and writing a professional, documentary-style long-form script with source links provided at the end of each section so you can verify the content's credibility. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next step. Step 2. Generating the voiceover. So now that the script is ready, it's time for step 2. Generating the voiceover. For this, I use a tool called DupedUp. It's super easy. Just search for it on Google and log in with your Gmail account. Once you're in, you'll see the main page. Click on Studio, then go to the AI voiceover section. You'll find a simple, user-friendly interface where you can choose from a variety of voices. You can even customize gender, age, and language. For example, since my content leans toward a spooky, mysterious vibe, I enter the scary content section. Here, I test the voices one by one to find the one that best fits the mood of my video. In my case, Jason Hollow is a perfect match, giving exactly the tone needed for the script. Next, just copy the script we got from GPT and paste it into the text box. Click Generate and wait a few seconds. And boom, the voice is ready. The result is amazing. It feels like a professional narrator is reading your script. Finally, you can export the voiceover in MP3 or WAV formats, making it easy to use anywhere you want.
Step 3. Image generation. Now we've reached one of the most exciting parts, generating images. I've prepared this step to make things much easier for you. I've created a prompt that you can reuse every time you want to produce a new video. Just go back to the doc file, copy the image-specific prompt, and paste it into ChatGPT. Once you hit enter, ChatGPT will start generating a detailed image command for each scene, perfectly matching that part of your script. The great thing is that all the prompts already specify the style and visual features, so you won't run into any inconsistencies. All your images will be coherent and share the same aesthetic. Now it's time to create the images. Simply search ImageFX on Google and click on the first reliable link. Take the first image command you got from ChatGPT, paste it into the designated field, set the image size for YouTube, and click Create. Wait a few moments and your image will be ready. A high-quality, visually striking result. You can repeat this process for every scene in your video. Just copy the next image command from ChatGPT, paste it into the tool, and generate it. As you can see, all images follow a consistent style and feature set, which ensures your final output looks professional, cohesive, and highly appealing. After generating each image, you can easily download it and use it in your video. The best part is that this tool is free and can be used as many times as you need. If a command for a specific scene doesn't generate an image, simply add the relevant scene tag at the end of the main prompt and ChatGPT will create it for you. Step 4. Animating your images. Now it's time to bring your images to life and add motion, making your video much more engaging and realistic. This step is truly where your video starts to feel professional. One important tip: you don't need to create the entire video solely with these AI-generated images. It's actually better to combine them with real footage and photographs. That's exactly what successful channels do. This approach makes your final video look far more natural and polished. To animate the images, we'll use a tool called GENETARION. Simply search for GENETARION on Google and click on the first reliable link. When you first log in, you'll receive 200 free credits to experiment with creating images and videos. I've already recorded a complete tutorial for this tool, which I've linked above, but here's a brief overview. Go to the video section and upload your image. For the first test, I didn't use any special instructions. I just typed "enemy" to see the output. After about 4 minutes, the video was ready. The result was amazing. But this is just the beginning. If you want your animations to be even more professional, you can use GPT to help. How? Simply ask GPT to take all the image commands generated for each scene and convert them into video commands. As you'll see, GPT does this perfectly, creating a video command for each image prompt. Now it's time to test it. I upload an image again, copy the converted video command, paste it into GENETARION's prompt section, click Generate, and after a few minutes, the video is ready. The result is stunning, like a professional filmmaker was behind the camera. You can repeat this process for every scene in your video, turning your project into a fully realized cinematic piece. One last tip. Some outputs may have watermarks. I highly recommend getting a GENETARION subscription. The pricing is really affordable, and for a small cost, you can produce high-quality videos without watermarks, ready for professional use. Step 5. Final editing in CAPCUT. Alright, now we've reached the stage where we bring everything together, the final editing. For this step, we'll be using CAPCUT. First, open CAPCUT and click on Create Project. Then, using the Import option, bring in all the videos and audio you've created so far. Quick reminder, besides your AI-generated images, you can also use real photos and footage to make your video look more natural and engaging. Next up is the audio. Import the voiceover you made with DubDub into the timeline. If there are long pauses in the audio, manually remove them. I skipped the step because my recording didn't have long silences. Then, sync your video clips with the audio. Make sure each scene matches the corresponding narration. I also trimmed the ending of my audio slightly because extra length wasn't necessary. Only the main steps and points matter. Now it's time for effects. I usually use a cool overlay effect called scratch overlays. You can easily download it by searching online. After importing it into CAPCUT, adjust its size, then go to Basic, Mode, and set it to Screen. Perfect! To make it look more natural, reduce the opacity to around 70%. To make the video even more captivating, let's add a few more effects. Search for fog and add a mist effect. Reduce the speed and set the atmosphere to around 35. Then search for rain and add a rain effect. Adjust the settings to match the mood of your video. Next up, transitions. I use black fade between each scene. This makes the movement between sections smooth and cinematic. I set each transition to 1 second. To grab even more attention, let's add some subtitles. Go to the text section, click on Auto Caption, and hit Generate. After a few moments, all your subtitles are ready. Now let's make them visually appealing. Choose your preferred font. I changed the color from black to red. I slightly reduced the size and lowered the opacity to make it more attractive. This part is fully customizable. Feel free to edit it according to your own style and creativity. Finally, one of the most important parts, background music. Head over to Pixabay, search for Mystery Documentary, and you'll find a bunch of free tracks. Listen to them, pick your favorite, download it, and then import it into CapCut. Place it under the voiceover in the timeline, and lower the volume so it doesn't interfere with the narration. Now everything's ready. It's time to export. Make sure to select 4K quality to get a professional, high-quality final video. Thanks for watching this far. This idea is truly amazing, but consistency is key. Start creating from today. In the beginning, aim to produce at least 1 video per week. And once your channel starts earning, increase it to 2 videos per week. If you're not convinced yet, check out my next video where I reveal a hidden tool for creating viral videos. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Your support gives me the energy to create more valuable tutorials. See you in the next video.
The fog in Whitechapel that November morning felt like a curtain pulled across the city, muffling, concealing, making every step uncertain. For 3 months, London had been living in a different kind of fog, a fog of fear. A killer had been moving through the alleys and courts of the East End, striking at the most vulnerable, and leaving behind questions that would not be answered in a lifetime. On November 9, 1888, in a small back room numbered 13 off Dorset Street, that fear found its most terrible punctuation. The woman who lay there that day is known to history as Mary Jane Kelly, widely accepted as the final canonical victim of the man who would come to be called Jack the Ripper.